For God so loved the world, that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life.
August 30, 1987, the privileged Brother Fernand de Couto was the first to land in the Philippines.
The LMB brothers were first sent to Japan after World War II to help evangelize that vast continent of Asia.
The other two who followed a week later were Brother Claude Buchanan and Brother John Marie Tudel. Their coming awakened the dream of the Lord to proclaim the good news in the oriental part of the world through the Canadian missionaries working in Japan. Back in the early 1980s, the Canadian Brothers of Christian Instruction, conscious of their decreasing number, as it happened to be a common situation following Vatican II, this branch of Japan thought of exploring around for new mission fields and recruits in Asia. Different countries were scouted at first, such as India, China, Korea, and the Philippines, among others.
International congregation, we work in 24 countries all over the globe. We are missionaries.
The mission to educate the young and to make Jesus Christ better known and better loved.
That's why I am here in the Philippines, trying to make Christ known and Christ loved. This is the mission of the brothers.
Brotherhood is somewhat unknown in this part of the world compared to priesthood. In short, the best definition for a brother could be that a brother is the male counterpart of a religious sister. A religious bound by the three religious vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. Bound to the religious superior by obedience and to the authority of the Catholic Church, beginning with the ordinary of the diocese, which is the bishop, where the brother is working. The religious brother's living style is to live in the community and to try to adapt his living to the local customs as much as possible. The LMB brother is primarily a religious teaching brother.
If somebody asked me what is the spirituality of a brother, I would tell, well, I waited for a long time before coming to this idea, but I will give you my secret. The spirituality of the brother is the spirituality given by Jesus Christ in the Eucharist. It's like the spirituality of any Christian, but a consecrated brother like me, consecrated to God, has to live the spirituality of Jesus Christ. What Jesus Christ did, well, every Mass you attend, you see the priest holding the Eucharist and telling, this is the one who take away the sin. Our spirituality is to make people perfect. And the spirituality of Jesus Christ is to give himself to others, to give his body for the service of the community, and to give also his blood. His blood is this kind of spirit. the Holy Spirit that Jesus has in himself, he has to share to others.
The Laminate brothers witness for a call to consecrated life. As consecrated people to God should realize in their time the challenge of Jesus' message in the breaking of bread.
So to remain a brother, it was a big challenge. And to serve, to find the way I could serve the Lord is a big challenge. So I dreamt being a missionary.
I joined the Laminate Brothers because that style of living was appealing to me.
Somehow it's a call within me that I wanted to follow.
I wanted to give myself like Jesus, to be a priest in a way, and to be a very good Christian.
Brothers are enriched by the above deep spirituality of Jesus. They follow him more closely and try to experiment the everyday fraternity life. Little by little, they learn to live the vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience. Brothers appear to be like ordinary people. They are present in the community for the education of the youth. They provide sufficient knowledge in different courses. Brothers are sharing the mission of evangelization in many aspects of living in the marginal society. They can be seen in the schools, in the trade town, in celebrations, merging in the community, descended from above to transcend lives. What makes them unique servant of God is their prayer life. They are consecrated people, taking the same mission of any religious man. Their holiness counts in their every action in this busy world, where they are sent, fulfilling their goals and mission, spreading the good news, being compassionate, and putting into reality the message of peace and love of God.
In the community, we do have the prayer life that go according to the rule, which means meditation in the morning with morning prayer, followed usually by the liturgy of the Eucharist. And then in the afternoon, we have another 15-minute adoration, then the evening prayer.
Come and see God's deeds, awesome work on behalf of children.